Evening everyone, welcome to today's live stream. Bye to the chat, AH to the chat, hello. And that's about it. Hi Adele, good evening to you. Just gonna fill this train out and I'll put the camera on me for a second. There's a Pedillo coming as well. Hello Peppy, a new fan. I'm good, thank you very much. We've got 350 118 and 350 116. 350 116 is leaving. Leaving, I mean. Leaving? Yeah, it's leaving, but it's leaving. Evening Sam Blogs Trades and More. Keen Williams. What's your favourite station in North Wales? Oh, that's a tough question to be fair. Bangor. No, that is a tough one to be honest because I don't really actually have a proper railway station in North Wales that I do like. There are some good ones and there are some bad ones. But yeah, if I've got to go with anything, Bangor. Even all spotted videos, even 4B37, even ENR. Heard someone really sad and emotional news. Oh yeah, because they've scrapped another Merseyrail unit, have they? I did see that. Joseph Williamson, good evening to you. Yeah, that's what I thought, Pep. Portsmouth Harbour, Portsmouth Southsea, Portsmouth Harbour, and 3 Portsmouths. Jordan Transport to Benches, good evening, Simon, who doesn't get, even though after 12 years of doing this. Better? Anyway, let's
Do you know whether the Sutherland's coming up?
about 6:30, I think, going down.
Or is it going down? 'Cause
Yeah.
I did read somewhere that it was taking on water.
The Atherstone. Yeah, I think it takes on water at Atherstone, but it passes here about 6:30. Right.
I misread it. I thought it was taking on water here. I thought,
If it is, that'd be a first.
but there's no water boundary.
No, there's no way of taking on water here. Well, there is. They could use the car park, put it on the platform, but no, it's usually Atherstone they do the water stop.
It's about 6:30.
Yeah, about 6:30ish around that area. Sorry about that. Where was I? Oh yeah, obviously Jordan. I think the 315's already gone now. There's still 2 in service, I think. Apparently their leasing contract's extended till April 2023. I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you, Joseph Williams. Are you waiting for the Sutherland? Probably not, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do the live stream and then I'm gonna go back home. Jack Allen Trace Spotter, good evening to you. I'll probably just go back home after this, to be honest, because if I wait here till 6:30, then I'll be getting the 1849 train to Rugeley Town, and then I'll be rushing to watch Tico's Ventures live stream. Yeah, see, if I get the steam loco, I won't be able to watch the beginning of Tico's video. The 315 tour was meant to be confirmed as today, but still unsure at the moment. They will do a farewell tour for TfL. Yeah, I don't know, because you said they were going like a couple of weeks ago, but they're still around. Yep, that's the Birmingham to Rugeley train. I can get a number for you in a second when it comes in. I should actually. Sam Blogs Trades Board's been a member for 20 months. I think that's 350 126. Mind you, last time I got the Duchess, the last time the Duchess was running down here, it was running about an hour late because it caused a line side fire. Put it back on me for a second, there we go. Jordan Transport Adventures Dublin trip coming next week. Yeah, I'm all caught up so far. Well, apparently today, it's been announced today that the boss of Avanti is stepping down. No surprise there after a really bad, terrible service with these reductions and all that. But the one thing that is annoying me at the moment is the strikes. Now, I can understand why they're striking. I'm not holding anything against them, which is totally understandable. They're not the bad guys, fair enough. But they had to depict the Severn Valley Railways Autumn Steam Gala weekend. I think there's some kind of conspiracy going on. Because every time I book a holiday, they seem to strike when I book a holiday. Now, don't get me wrong, I've got nothing against them, but hopefully they get the fair deal that they deserve. I'm always in support of the strikes, but it's just they pick the days that I have off when I book a holiday, and that's the annoying part. So yes, so the Severn Valley Railways Autumn Steam Gala is currently in jeopardy at the moment, but there might be a plan B. Barney's just shared a video. I've watched your video since 10 years in 2012. No chance of that today. So when we go to Ireland, I would love to go to Ireland, but I don't know when at the moment. Oh, links to, yes, Tico will be here later. He did say he's going to be running late. Crossways Point Junction Model Railway, good evening to you. That was yesterday. They said, yeah. RO Railways, I'll be passing Rouge Trent Valley tomorrow on the Liverpool to Euston service. Brilliant. Flying Techniques by Thomas, hello to you. That's a new member, new name. That's because the governments are, yep. Avanti West Coast MD's been sacked, yep, that's what I've just been talking about. Hello, Trades and Plain Spot. There's a strike day before my birthday. I'm just going to have to plan around the strikes. Yeah, that's what I did on my birthday in August. I was planning around them. But, see, the other thing that I'm annoying about is because I actually knew this was going to all happen. I foresaw this coming a mile away. It's like, they're going to strike on this day, but I wanted to get the holiday in as quick as I could. And I was leaving it till very last minute before the 3 weeks. So I booked the holiday, then a couple of days later, strikes started to appear. So there's the TSSA strike on the 26th into the 27th. There's the ASLEF strike on the 15th of September. And then there's the RMT strike on the 15th and 17th of September. That 15th of September is going to be a hell of a bad day. There also meant to be a few scrap moves today and yesterday. And the 410 from Cobridge to Tilsbury will pass at 1808. Won't be getting out, I'm afraid. Apparently 2 Merseyrail 508s have been withdrawn, James Hardy. It's actually free. Because I think it's free. I was in Ireland this week. What's your first London Underground line? Victoria line, actually, because this was actually done in 2010. Because when I went to London for the first time in 2010, this is before I started the blogs, the first journey was on the Victoria line. And back then it was the 1967 tube stock that was on the Victoria line. So why don't go to Ireland, bus to Stafford, then train to Birmingham, Dublin. I wouldn't mind going to Ireland, but we'll see. There's one withdrawn recently, Jays, but put together, 6 Merseyrail Peps have been scrapped. Oh yes, speaking of Merseyrail, there is some news that I've seen this week. Apparently they're expected the 777s in autumn to be in service. This is what apparently some person says on Twitter, which is behind the Twitter feeds for Merseyrail. So the 777s might be in service this autumn. But don't take it official yet. I heard that the 56 farewell tour has been redated, yes. And apparently the HST chart has been redated as well. That was going to Kidderminster. There's not really many trains, is there? 2H65 from Birmingham New Street was cancelled. That's not the 1749, is it? Ah, Tico's in. There we go. Tico's just got back from work. No worries, Tico. But yeah, yes, so sorry, I'm just gonna get a drink a second. Where was 508143 towed? No, it wasn't towed actually, it was delivered by road. So I'm just having a drink at the moment. Keep the voice hydrated, otherwise I'm going to start coughing. Yeah, there's not really many trains, is there? Well, we just had one Pendolino, one 350 departing, and that one arriving. Oh yeah, I did hear about that. Oh God Almighty, that's the train I'm going to leave on. Oh dear. Yeah, because I usually stream to catch that train, and now that train's cancelled, is it? Yeah, so I'm gonna have to get the 1819 now. To be fair, I might as well just stay for the Duchess. Yeah. Well, that's a bit of a ball ache then. Hello, yeah, everyone say hello to Tico. Bit puzzled about 313217. Yeah, apparently I heard it was scrapped, but it's not. Lewis, good evening to you. Yeah, apparently 313217 is not being withdrawn, Tico. Apparently it's still in service. Yep, caped. Everyone's talking to each other. Hi Sam, got a picture with you a couple of weeks back. No capitals in the chat, please. Please consider shouting. You'll catch the freight train. Yeah, we're going to get that freight train now, are we? There's rumours that 508140 is also doomed. I'm not surprised. What's your favourite West Midlands station? Oh, that's another tough one. Probably Acox Green. Run for the 1717. 2 minutes of be running, I'll probably just miss it. I should well wait till after 6 then, so the stream's going to go on a bit longer. Well, I spotted a Class 47 charter this morning from Crewe to Kingswear. Yep, I think that ended up Britannia on that, is it? Via move from Kirkdale by local halt to Derby. Oh right, I didn't know it was went to Derby. Yeah, there's very lack of trains here, is there? Anyway, that train's about to depart in a second. Oh, there's a Pendolino as well. You wait for one, there's two come at once. There's that 350 leaving. Yeah, so that's really a bummer that the next train's cancelled. And it might rain as well. I hope it doesn't. Which is 39151. Oh, thank you, Arnold. Yeah, so there we go. That's kind of a disappointment, that is now. So I'm going to be here after 6 o'clock. I'm sure the Duchess passes here about 6:30. I'm not too sure on that one. But like I said now, if I get the Duchess, I'll be leaving here at 18:49. I'm going to miss the beginning of Tico's video because I'll be walking back home. Yes, about 313205 by the new, still in service. Probably would have to pop down there soon anyway. Yes, 1827. Well, unless if Luke wants to come down to get the Duchess. Doubtful though. Did you hear about the fire on the train line? No, I didn't actually. Simon, you look good on dance floor in Stafford. I'm a rubbish dancer. It's not a problem, Simon. Yeah, Merseyrail need to get the 777s in as they'd be running out of trains. They would actually. I heard autumn time they might be introducing them, but I'm not too sure. Because this was someone on Twitter that said this. Well, I'll ask him. Okay. Because then I could end the stream after the 6:10, and I can wait for the Duchess after that. Tico, can you use the Marston Bell line? You will get around to it eventually. So we might have your company till about 6. Yeah, I would say so actually. So we'll be going for probably an hour live stream tonight. Well, the 777s according to Merseyrail will be entered service sometime in autumn with the Kirkby branch. Yeah, that's right. So where are you coming out to see me? I'm not sure. I'm not a fan of the 777s. Keep the peps. Nothing lasts forever, I'm afraid. I don't know where that crew train's arriving. Mind you, 1719. Nothing coming down yet. I think there's a lack of Avantis. I think they've probably decided, well, the regional managers or the regional directors speed sacked. What's the point of running trains? They're probably thinking the Pendolinos. Oh well. Still plenty of 455s knock around. Got a few before some photo. The below 315s, yeah. I don't know where the 315s are going to be withdrawn properly because I actually have recorded a class 315 farewell video. So that's going to be 1 hour, yeah. So there is a 315 farewell video recorded, edited, ready to go on YouTube. Now I'm not going to put that on YouTube till the 315s end up being withdrawn, the last of them. I hope not, because if I've got to redo the ending if that's the case, because but anyway, I have recorded a 315 farewell tour at the moment, so it's ready to go on YouTube. It's just that date to be announced and it'll be on YouTube just like that. Same like I did with the 455s. But like I said, I don't know when they're going to be withdrawn. No, I want HSTs to stay. I like HSTs. Might pop down to have trouble to spot the 313s and the 315s while there's still the opportunity. Here comes another Pendolino. $390,137. So yeah, so there is a 315 farewell video recorded, edited, it's ready to go up on YouTube. But as soon as that date is announced, and hopefully it's announced before the 6th of November, that video is going to go up on YouTube. Bloxwich North Station is the least used station. No, it's not actually. Because Bloxwich is in the West Midlands and the least used station in the Midlands is Bawdsley. Or as I say, Bordersley, but it's actually Bawdsley. Don't know where Bloxwich North is. I know on the Chase line, the least used station between Bruges and Warsaw is Lanleywood. Lanleywood. 1S18 Euston to Glasgow. Thank you. Ryan is a lucky boy. Oh yeah, I know about that. But that's not to be that's not to be discussed on this channel. Bawdsley is the least used station in the West Midlands region. Yes. Because it's only open when Birmingham City play. That's probably the red team. And also, it has once a day train on a Saturday. But yeah, so 455's Clapham Junction platform 14. So yeah, Bawdsley is the least used station in the West Midlands. Ryan is in Ryan Greenwich. Yes. Yes, Tico, I'll have to explain that to you later, mate. Because Jordan told me, I had a look at it thinking, Now, but anyways, something not to be discussed on the live stream because it's not relevant. Boo, Birmingham City, yes. Birmingham City, is that the Clarence and team that plays? Yes, yes, I know about that, Jordan. It's what you're on about. But yeah, honestly, it does suck a bit that we don't have trains. Jack Productions, good evening to you. What about Burley Arms? I think that's the shoes in... Least used somewhere. Still carry on with Scouts in the Southern Peps. Still no doubt I'll end up down London. The Empress is a good train, yeah. Does feel a bit Norfolk, yeah, that's right, Norfolk. Because Honeybourne's the least used in Worcestershire, but that's only because of the pandemic that caused that. Burley Arms was the least Norfolk least used, but currently it's Buckingham. Yes. Okay, that's fine. Next will be the 1855 Piccadilly to Euston, which will be 390.045. That's the original Pride train, when Virgin was running up and down. Tico, we'll try and watch your live stream later. It's not a live stream, it's actually a video. It's a video that's just going to be live. One way getting out of the swearing. Ashchurch is Gloucestershire's least used, and Pilling is South Gloucestershire's least used. The Premier, yeah. Premier, it's actually live because it's being shown for the first time, but it's not actually a live stream of sorts. Yeah, still nothing down there. I wonder if the crew train's late. Crew train must be late. But yeah, so it's definitely a Premier video. Greetings from Flanders. Me Alibio Weekly. Sorry if I butcher that name up. Flanders, is that Belgium? Wicker train calling at all stations. Yeah, so mind you, I ain't been to Belgium for ages. I wouldn't mind going again, but I think with the current situation with everything going up at the moment, it might be impossible, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah, so we're still waiting for trains, are we? Yes, 1733. Come to Bruges. Alright. Yeah, I have been to Belgium once actually, 2016 and 2017. Quite nice actually. Oh, thank you for the donation for the B37. That's very kind of you, £5. Really appreciated. Asbury Guys, Least Used Station, Bedfordshire, yes. Mind you, I have done a proper video on the Master Bell line. TD, how much money do you spend on rail fares? That is a good question, and that is a question I probably would have to keep tabs to give you that answer, because I don't know, because the video you're going to see Sunday, which is where I go to South Wales, it actually costs £20 by split ticketed. So some videos will only cost, some trips will only cost like a couple of quid. Some trips will cost about 20-30 quid. 2 new proposed stations, says Big Castle Racecourse. Oh no, it's Millcastle Racecourse, sorry. My plans for the end of the month are all set for Scotland. Yes, that 614 has been running under its own power. Wellington and Cole Thompson. Yes, and that's south. That's in Devon, is it? Or Somerset. And then there's Marsh Barton in Devon. Looks like Crockley SCR roadblock at Bruges, Trent Valley. Sup dude, says Fishman Sid. We're just waiting for trains. We've just got a cancellation train, that the one I was going to catch on. So the stream's going to be on till about 6 o'clock at least. We don't speak of roadblocks here. It can be a lottery how much train tickets cost. Yeah, like Norbert had a £1 flash sale on it recently from Tuesday, and it ended today. And when those flash sales happen, it's like, where do I want to go? And I ended up only booking one trip because I just couldn't decide where I wanted to go. I know there were some suggestions. You're in the UK British Railroad. Yes, this is the UK. When everything's where am I? Good evening, Carl. Oh yes, Carl. Windermere, as you suggested, could not be possibly done on the day. Looks like the Stafford County Railway. Yeah. So, tired of Pep, been a long day, yep. Doing alright. Still keep okay at take, yep. If there's any, no. Yeah, so really it's quiet at the moment, really quiet. Going this way for a bit. How did Pay Bar close in 2021, reopen May 2022? Because they refurbished the station, that's why. New station building, refurbished the platforms. It's been alright actually, Pay Bar. Surprising, that video's on 4,000 views at the moment. You know, Monty, he's into railroad and trains. Is that Monty Plays? Because believe it or not, I actually do play Transport Fever 2. Oh, here comes another train. I've been busy looking at hotels in Windermere, says Carl. Yeah. Someone's posted a screenshot. Yeah, because if that's Monty Plays on YouTube, I actually watch his videos to wonder how can I do the videos, you know, how to play the game. So if that's Monty Plays, yes, I have watched some of his Transport Fever 2 content. Ah, here comes that train. Yes, I still get emotional stated by own because we know with TfL rail peps before Ilford Sheds and Ilford Stadium signing. I don't know, there's a rumour going around. Yeah, that's the Monty, you know, everyone goes on railcar. Ah, right. So there's 350-109. This is the class 350 to 0. Next will be the heavy delayed. Yep, it's just here, Arnold. Slow West Coast class 390. And 350-111. Now this unit right here was actually named Apollo back in the Silverlink days. That one did have a name, but they took the name off for some strange reason. Yeah, that's right. HMRC tells people to work from home to claim £624. BS. I get those kind of messages and I don't know why, but they really don't do anything. Monty Burns Wakely, alright. Originally part of the class 450 batch of South Western Rail, yeah. 350. No, that doesn't go by Stoke-on-Trent, that's Stafford and Crewe only. We don't go by Stoke-on-Trent anymore, like we used to. Ex-Northern 321s, oh yes, all the 321/9s have gone for scrap. A car trade, you want to get off? Yep, travel the front 4 coaches. Funny enough, right, when they travel the front 4 coaches, they actually walk to the front of the train to get off. So there's 350-111, about to depart. Okay, do take care. Your live came up with notification. Yes, thank you, Fishman Sid. Fishman Sid, sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of a bit of a dull moment with some of the trains. Yeah, alright, bye Fishman Sid if you're going. Take care, stay safe. And thank you for joining the live stream. Yes, so the Northern 321/9s have been withdrawn and scrapped, which they ended their days on the Greater Anglia Network. Because in fact, right, there was actually a plan to have more 321/9s for Yorkshire. And there was actually plans for 323s for Yorkshire as well. But the deal didn't really, no. I think it was 323s they were planning for Yorkshire, so they were going to have a batch of them in Yorkshire. But unfortunately, they didn't have the funds to do it. So there would have been 323s in the Midlands, 323s in Manchester, and 323s in West Yorkshire. Hello Ruben, how are you today? So, would it be interesting if 323 did work Yorkshire services? Everyone said hello to Ruben, and I think Barry C is it as well. Why don't they extend the platforms like over here? I think it's a bit tricky actually because of the current stuff. Now there's no way you can extend that platform because you've got a signal down the bottom and you've got the lights joining up down the bottom as well. If you want to extend that platform, you're going to have to rebuild the chase line further out, which would not be a bad idea actually, because then you could probably fit in a disabled access footbridge and lift. Everyone say hello to Ruben. But yeah, so if you want to extend Rugeley Trent Valley Railway Station, I reckon you would have to... In fact, just thinking to myself actually, would that actually be a very interesting video to do? Explain that or not? Probably only like a couple of minutes, but don't think it'd be that worthy. Dolan and needs to travel in the front one car. Yeah, I think Melksham used to be like that. You had to travel in the front coach, but now they've extended the platform. And Bewdley, which is one of the shortest stations in Scotland, you have to get off with one door. I think you have to get off in the front coach or the front middle of the train. Yeah, I have a video of platform. I have video of platform extensions. Yeah, the problem is though you would have to rebuild Rugeley Trent Valley. Probably a lot of map overlays on that, to be honest, to explain what I would have to do. You could come up with a quick YouTube short of why you could easily extend the platforms. Ah, that could be interesting. A YouTube short. Yeah. Also 323 to the northwest side, like Liverpool Line Street. Yeah. Greater well, they go through Manchester anyway, so Manchester. Oh yeah, that's the point. I don't know if you saw yesterday, but Fairfield Station on the Woodhead route between Manchester and Guy Bridge is flooded. Apparently there's a burst water pipe and it's flooded the area. I'm sad that the Northern 319s are going to be replaced. Yeah, with the West Midlands 323s. Still don't know on that one yet with the 730s. The 196s are going to be September, October, but I reckon it'll be October now they're going to be in service. Because I think where they're planning to put them in September is when TSSA will be striking. And if you are late to the chat, don't get me started on the strikes, because they pick the days of striking when I want to go to the Severn Valley Railway's Autumn Steam Gala. Because when I booked August off, they striked on August, Thursday and Saturday. But I wanted to go to the Severn Valley Railway's Autumn Steam Gala on the 16th and 17th of September. Now, TSSA have striking on the 26th for 24 hours from 12 noon. fair enough. That's okay. ASLEF are striking on the 15th of September, which is a Thursday. Fair enough. And the RMT are striking on the 15th and 17th of September, which basically, if you want to go to the Severn Valley Railway Autumn Steam Gala, it ain't going to happen unless you drive there. Don't worry though, I do have a backup plan to get to that gala. Oh no, the 7:30s are coming sooner. Yeah, I think the 196s now will be October time, because they were playing September 25th, but if there's going to be a strike around that area, I reckon it won't happen. Yeah, because every time there's a strike happens, Rugeley gets F4. I see that the rail tour's passing through my local station earlier this morning. That will be the Kingswear one. On the day I booked £1 a Northern ticket, which I'd be able to use on a different day. Yeah, I can understand why they're striking, because everything's going up, and yes, but I think it's a conspiracy that they do it on the days that I book it off as a holiday. Someone must know my days that I want off, and it's like, right, we're going to strike there. I'm only joking, by the way, but yeah, so if I book like a week off in October, in the middle of October, I bet there's going to be a strike right there. But no, it is annoying, but I think there's a way around it, so I can still do the gala, but I won't be going there by train. Hi, Tico Speaker. Tico Speaker? Tico Sprinter. Just subscribe to your channel, so I'll be watching at 7. Get the bus. You know how many buses it will take to get me to Kidderminster Bridgnorth, Carl? By the time I get there, it'll be time to come back. The LNWR 319s are looking to replacement sooner by December 2020. Yes, I have heard so about that, Pep. Because apparently they want to run the West Midlands. Actually, no. There's rumours actually that the West Midlands 730s are going to be running on the Tring services. So they're going to be using them on the Tring services between Tring and London Euston, the West Midlands 730s. That's a rumour that I have heard. You might as well use the dreaded buses if you want to go to the gala. Yeah. No, there's a way around it. So it is kind of covered. But I can still do it. Please don't use that word, I'll just say melons up instead. Yeah. But yeah, so Tico Speaker, yes. There's no way I can get a bus from Mordor from Tewkesbury. Sci-Mai, I was hoping to travel to the UK in October. Is there a way to find out? Not till they announce. It depends what day you want to travel in October. I can't give you a date yet because there's nothing announced, and they've got to roughly give about 2 weeks' notice. Hang on, isn't there LNWR? Yeah. But though the 730s are the free cars that they want to use on the Tring to Euston services. I may be able to get a coach to Digbeth if I plan to go, but I have no clue how. Yeah, there is 730s for LNWR, but they want to use the West Midlands 730s, the ones that are currently on test for the Tring to Euston services. Trayboy 5677, good evening to you. Yeah, so there's no way saying what days are going to be striking in October till, I would say, the end of September. I was talking to drivers here, they said, you are mad striking in the UK. Yeah. The problem is though, it's like they did get an offer. I can't remember 8%. But I think it was split over 2 years, and really I think that was they got an offer, it was rubbish, and that's why they carry on striking. I think the only way the strikes are going to end is if you literally go to accept what they want, and that would be fair, to be honest. But the government's like, no, we're not bothering. Because it doesn't matter to them, the government. It doesn't matter to them one damn bit. They could easily fly to somewhere else, or they could just get a car to somewhere else. I don't do request Adele, I apologise, but yeah. In July 2020, I heard a car crash near the station. But yeah, thank you for the generous donation, Barry, of £5. That is very kind of you. I reckon if you want to get rid of the strikes, just give the deal they want. That's fair, I would say. Because I like how Grant Shap says we are being held to ransom. No, we're not. Because I totally support them, because they don't want ticket offices to close. And I will say this, that I've seen people struggle at ticket machines. Sometimes I struggle at ticket machines myself. In fact, a couple of weeks ago I was in London Euston. Great Western 5199, good evening to you. I was at London Euston a few weeks ago, and there was only 7 ticket machines in operation out of about 12, and you end up queuing for 5 minutes just for a ticket. How can you run London Euston Station on 7 ticket machines? It's madness. Tico Husseino, I'm going to rage. Robert Lilly, good evening to you. It's been a while since I came to one of these, yes. Would have actually ended it 5 minutes ago, but trade's cancelled. So that's why we're carrying on the stream. The 769s for Transport for Wales are having a concerning future too. Yeah, they're really slow off the mark, those 769s. I reckon it was a design that was a good idea, but it ended up not really being good as such. I'm just going to have another drink for a second. Yeah, I got water today instead of Oasis. I'm trying to cut down the sugar. But anyway, if anyone asks why I've got water, yeah, it's really been quiet today. There's not really been many trains. Probably a lot of cancellations as per usual. Why are you trying to be annoying now? Yeah, you don't need to rage. It's like that. Rush hour in Slough, 1 ticket machine. Yeah, you can't run a busy station on 1 ticket machine. Hang on, let me have a look, see what's going on here. Anyway, ticket machines work worse than McDonald's ice cream machines. Yeah, we're 100 people. We're 100 people from the UK coming up for a round tour here. Ashchurch still hasn't got dot matrix screens, even though the posts were installed back in March. Yeah, sorry Adele, but if you go to cause trouble, then I will have to remove you, I'm afraid, because we don't want trouble in the chat. We're here to have a nice time, have a chat. So please behave. Duchess of Sutherland's past crew, which is splendid to see on the main line. I got to see a Class 47 with the Northern Bell main line tour leaving Payton on Thursday. Actually, I want to see that message. Cancelled trains a nightmare. It is indeed. Anyway, up here, ticket machines will happily sell all day singles, even though off-peak is cheaper. The ticket offices always sell you the return when it's cheaper. Yeah. Also, right, if they close some ticket offices, where are you going to get your over tickets and day saver tickets? Because machines won't do them. Alright, Tico. Simon, if you can't use the ticket machines at stations, you can buy them on the train. I will get stressed out by using them. Yeah, but if you do that, that's the problem, right? Because you get some staff that will be not synthetic about that. So if I got on a train here, I'll have to buy a ticket because the ticket machine, I can't be bothered to buy a ticket, but I do buy tickets out the ticket machine. But if I board the train in without buying a ticket, I would actually get charged the full fare and not the off-peak fare. That's the problem. And sometimes you can get fines as well, because sometimes, right, if ticket machine's not working, I actually get I actually take a photo of the ticket machine, so I got it as proof. Positive by voters, yes. I like this channel, thank you very much, Carl. Yeah, exactly, Tico. Opinions on Thornaby Castle. Madness. Why? I know there's other castles available, but why start work restoring it and there's going to be changing it for another project now? I would actually like to see Thornaby Castle in 37. Thornaby Castle in 37. No, I'd see Thornaby Castle in preservation. It's probably because I was thinking of Thornaby 37. Ticket machines and smart car readers are working at Ashchurch, yes. Could you buy a Range Rover day-stay ticket on the internet? I think some do, but with the postal strikes at the moment, would you want to actually risk that? Yeah, if I don't have a ticket to travel, then there's trouble for me, yeah. You can do that with Great Western, yeah. I think you can actually. But like I said, Camberwell 86 could lead to you. But like I said, with the strikes of the postal workers, would you want to actually risk that? Because then you'd be jeopardising getting your Rover ticket and it'd be too late. James Hardy's 7027 Thornaby Castle's going to be saved. Yeah, because there was a big controversial about that being sold. Going to attempt another visit towards Pete Waterman and his layout. Actually, I think it ends today, Pep. I think the Making Tracks ends today. Oh, next year, yeah. I heard rumours next year it's going to be back Making Tracks 3, but it's going to have a railway station with it, Milton Keynes Central, and it's going to combine the first and second layout together. So it's going to be one big super layout. If only there was some way of having a Rover Range or day save as a ticket, it was an option. I think the only day tickets you can buy are travel cards. I think you can buy some West Midlands tickets as well. There's a rail strike on the first day of the Severn Valley Railway. It's it's going to play havoc all weekend, Great Western, because as they're striking on the 15th of September, which is day one of the gala, but IoT strike on the 15th and the 17th. They strike on the Saturday, so that's day one and day three as well. And plus the RMT, when they strike on the Thursday and Saturday, because of the disruption the next day of everything all out of place, there'll be no trains here as well. So it's going to be a disruption to get down on the Friday for the gala. So really, it's going to be a big, massive disruption throughout the gala. But like I said, I've got a way around it that I can go to the gala still, but I won't be going there by train. You just about need a degree to work out how many to use some of the Northern ticket machines. Yeah, and half the time people beat up the Northern ticket machines as well, like at Elsica. Hi Arnold, Ruben, Simon North. Hi Campbell 86. Is there any news on Thornaby Castle? Not that I know of, but they're trying to sort out so it can be preserved. Because the company were working on it, got sold to the Great Central Railway, but then the Great Central Railway sold it to the Night Owl Project for spare parts, and I was like, no, I know we've got plenty of castles here, but that was not part of the agreement apparently. I figured out how to use on here Manchester Piccadilly last year. Lilo, the K5 now. When is Avanti going to lose their franchise? Well, if the MDs resign, it could be soon. We don't know yet. Is it today, sir? I was sure it was till the 7th. No, I think it was the 3rd, Pep. Oh, that is never good. Lucky I didn't plan to go yet. I see fair dodges on television where they show people, yeah. Exactly. Like, you could write the excuse, you say the ticket machine's broken. It could be, but sometimes they don't believe that sometimes. Is that the gala Sir Nigel Gressie's go to? No, that's North Yorkshire Wars, I think. Gressie went on the spring one. Well, yes, ended up there autumn gala for reasons. Yeah, apparently I think the reason was because of the current situation financially. I think they think it's viable that they cancel it so people can save money, basically. Scotland, Swanage to see Scotland in late October said yes. Fat Scotsman celebrating 100 years next year as well. So it'd be the Flying Scotsman centenary next year. Trouble is with ticket machines, if your train's delayed and getting later and later, you're expected to pay in advance for that train, probably won't turn up. If it's an advanced ticket, you can actually get the next train. But yeah, I'll tell you what, right, on phone apps as well, and I've noticed this on phone apps, right? If I pay for, let's say if I want to get the 1655 and the 1719 to Rugeley Town, right, one of those trains are cancelled, just one. So let's say 1655 does run, but the train to Rugeley Town is cancelled at 1719, they won't show that ticket up at all. So you're paying, so basically on the app, you can't pay for that ticket in total, because of one train being cancelled out of two, it won't let you have that ticket for that train. Then you got to buy a ticket for the next one, which is all right because you can still use it for that one. I'm going to visit new stations in London on the Midland Main Line later this year. Any idea when it be open? Probably visit when it does. Could even at the end of the year or next year. Can you buy train tickets on your phone? Like you can? Yes, you can buy train tickets on the phone. I've got the Cross Country app, I've got the Lumo app, and I've got the East Midlands Railway app. And some of the journeys they've done up have been e-tickets. But like I said, if James Parkhouse, good evening to you. But like I said, if the 1655 runs, but the 1718 is cancelled or the 1719 is cancelled, you're not allowed to buy that ticket for that service. So basically you got to buy a ticket for the next service, but you can still use it on that service. Complicated, I know. That way it could be easy, yes. I'm going to go now, dinner, bye fall. Thank you for popping in, Great Western 5199. Hopefully you enjoy your dinner, stay safe. I'll see you soon. London Midland train spotted 1988. Are you waiting for the Duchess of Sutherland? Martin's still in the chat. Is Luke coming up to Trent Valley or not? Because if he's going to come up at 6:30, then I can get the Duchess on, not on the live stream, but as a video and come later on. But yeah, the next train's in 5 minutes anyway. David Chapman, David Chapman. Good evening from the USA. Good evening to you, David. I actually do like watching some US videos on trains, especially like I know Danny Lives just recently posted a new video up an hour ago. I'll watch that later because he's traveling America by train at the moment. I wasn't planning to wait for the Duchess, however the 1749 is cancelled. The next train's due at 1819, but 10 minutes later the Duchess is passing through. I got the Trainline app on my phone. I'm going to see Steam Engine tomorrow, Carl. That's good. Is it 85 Merlin by any chance? Oh yes, he is. So yes, we will get the Duchess, but I won't get it on the live stream. I'll get it as a standalone video. I'll post it later on this evening. So you will see that video tonight of the Duchess of Sutherland, but it won't be on the live stream. It'll be a separate video. Basically, it could be at 7 o'clock when it goes up, or 6:45. Yes, September 3rd, Pete Warman's layout ends today. Pep, I think it's actually at the Great Electric Train Show on the 8th and 9th of October. So if you don't see it today, it's due at the Great Electric Train Show in Milton Keynes, 8th and 9th of October. So if you want to see Pete Warman's layout, Great Electric Train Show, or GET, the 8th, 9th of October. Living Flagstaff, crazy long trains. Yes, think about 2-mile freight trains. Flagstaff, I never heard that place, but I know your freight trains, David, are absolutely massive, like 2 miles long. The new station is okay to be headed. Oh, Brent Cross. Yes, that's going nicely at the moment. Was going to attempt another revisit, but I have been anyway. I know Train Boy, it's Brent Cross, yes. Oh yes, 85 Merlin, that's good, Carl. I would love to see that locomotive, to be honest with you. Freight trains just past Stafford at 1758. Right, that'd be following the passenger train then. It's Brent Cross. Don't use train lines, they charge a booking fee. Yeah, I don't like booking fees. Okay, Fort Plain to here. Thameslink, the name turns out. Sorry, the next train's due in a minute anyway. Yes, the TBH card's going. They're going to be longer platform for 12 cars. I think there's possibility of a London Overground service from there as well to go by the Dudley Mill line. So I think London Overground want to serve Brent Cross to go on the Dudley Mill line as well. You hopefully see it tomorrow video, Simon. Thanks, Carl. I'll keep eye out on that. But yes, 85 Merlin. I think it's a Great Northern Railway loco. Please correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not really up to the Irish locos. I think it's a Great Northern Railway Island loco. I think a lot of people will ever use the train again if ticket office is closed. Yeah, older people. Exactly. You're right. Thanks, Carl. Oh, fantastic. We'll make a note, Simon. 8th or 9th of October at Milton Keynes. Yes. GETS, the Great Electric Train Show. I think Pete Warman's there. I am planning that for the 9th, actually. And then headed down to London after I've been to GETS. But that's one that I want to go to, but rarely go to, because when I decide to go to, it's too late to do anything about it. The next train's due, so I'm going to pop. I'll just. There we go. Yep, it's just here. Maybe it could happen, but have a couple of waits till the new station complete. I'm just going to pan this way a bit. There we go. Yes, so there's the next one. 350/2, yes indeed. It's not overshoot, Tico. Yeah, I've been streaming for an hour now. See, it's not just me that overshoot. Oh, you're all about that. Hang on, I'll just do it that way. There we go. New station Brent Cross will be in zone 3. I think someone's knocking and saw me. Anyway. Oh no, not 350/2, yeah. The cab just passed the edge of the platform. That's controversial, Tico. That's controversial. I really would like to go to Whalley. Yes, I'm definitely going to Whalley. That is confirmed. I will be going to Wally on both days. The hotel is booked. Get lost 350-2. Oh, it's just some people from the football. Well, they just pulled the face and pulled their ears. I went to London and just gone and loads of new. Oh yes, the 777s, yes. Oh, that was 350-257. Oh, that was a double 350/2. Yeah, so we have been live streamed for an hour and there's been a very lack of trains. There's 2 of them poor passages, yeah. Mind you, if they're making like noise, because they actually went like this, I'll have to show you. Because they went like this on the camera. Like that. They deserve to be on the 350/2. I'm not keen on the 350, still reasonably modern units. But yeah, so like I said, I will get the Duchess of Sutherland at 6:30, but that will be a standalone video, not on the stream. Hello 156 Andrew, yes, we're still live streaming. We'll get that freight train and then we'll see about ending it soon. But yes, so I did promise there could be a freight train. We're going to get the freight train. Yes, all badly behaved passengers the worst time, yeah. Sometimes they could be funny, like I didn't buy that to be honest. But sometimes it could be alright with the vulgar language, shall we say, of the signage, propulsion. It should be an 88, yes. We'll definitely get that freight train then. I'll keep an eye out for that. Fingers crossed, yeah, because then if I can get the Duchess fly through, I can get back home quick, have something to eat, and then I can be ready in time for Tico Ventures. Tico Ventures. Because if I say Tico Adventures, Tico would be like, Goose Law, get it right, man. Here comes the next, but it's only when passengers do that. Yeah. There's some that are absolutely funny, but there's some that can be, I remember one time I was in the Netherlands actually, and there was this guy that just walked in front of the train when it arrived, and I just laughed at it. But some can be right dicks, and excuse the language. 350, 370. It can be an absolute pain. Well, it's a travel box, so you say, Sivy, yes. Oh yes, I'll mention the blog actually. In Rotterdam, I remember that. Yes, it was well, the Rotterdam stations. Oh, here's a Pendolino class 390. There we go. If you want to know where Rugeley is, if you're not from the UK, we're on the West Coast Main Line between London Euston and Glasgow Central. We're not far off a place called Stafford. We're literally like 10 minutes by train from Stafford, 7 minutes by train to Lichfield, and we're about 50 minutes away from Birmingham. Basically, we're like at the north end of the West Midlands. So about 50 minutes away from Birmingham. Just want to mention that because I know there's been quite a bit of international people on tonight, which I'm always grateful that you come on the stream. Did you say a swear word? Yes, I did. I said the D word. I do apologise about that, but technically, is it swearing, that word? Simon, did you say last week that next week's stream will be on Wednesdays? Oh, right. No. That's from December. That will be Wednesdays. It's still going to be Saturdays at the moment, but for Wednesdays in December, that's when I'll be streaming. So we've still got September, October, November, 4 months before that happens. Brighton train spot of 123. You're not late. You're actually early. Just started the stream at 6 o'clock. No, not really. Yeah, this is going to be a long stream tonight. However, I will be streaming next week, but I won't be streaming the week after because I'll be at the Severn Valley Railway. The freight train should pass me. Yep, I can see it. Actually, no, I'll get it here. It's just right at the bottom there. You can just see it. Rail Advent, good evening. I'm good, thank you. Here it comes. Here's the 88. I prefer not to speak through that because you would not hear me through that. But yes, so there's the freight train that we were saying at the start of the stream. Severn Valley Railway are here. We might see you then. Yes. Unfortunately, I won't be able to come down by train, but I've got a way of coming down to the Severn Valley Railway's Autumn Steam Gala. And if you've been throughout the stream, I think you've gathered that I'll be getting a lift when I finish getting the Duchess, so it's actually by car. The disruptions tonight will get Hagley Hall to Severn Valley Railway, yep. How long are you streaming for? Well, I don't know actually, because I was streaming, I usually stream for about 45 minutes, but we're actually 1 hour 6 minutes into the stream. Follow the 350-2s. Well, the Duchess passes at 18:27, so I could stream till that leaves. Yep, that's going to be the last train. We're going to end when that train leaves. So I'm going to stream till about 6:20, and then get set up for the Duchess at 18:20. Well, unless the Duchess passes now, and then it'd be like, oh. But like I said, the Duchess of Sutherland video will be out this evening, probably about 6:45, because I can film it on the phone, upload it to YouTube quick, can do all the stuff for it, the description, everything else. I can have it probably up by 10 to 7 the earliest. So if you're on YouTube by then, do stick around and that video will be going up. Curious to know how will happen, Tico. Awesome stuff at 88, yeah. So like I said, that will be the very last train that I will be filming leaving. In my 40 years of train spotting and travelling guide with me, Ruben. I'm going to go by train boy 5677 if I can join the stream. Looking at one said, oh, it's 22 minutes late. All right. Yeah, that's going to be for fast in the works, is it? I'm surprised how fast your freight trains are going much slower, yes. Go through high congestion areas where I live, but they can be much longer. Texas. Yeah, like I mentioned with David, they're like 2-mile freight trains. The Chesterton Norwich will pass at 18:45. Now that's fair enough. So I can end that. So I can end it at 18:20. Have a bit of a break. Get the Duchess. Get home. And then watch Tico Ventures. Tico Ventures. Is it me or when Tico says Tico Ventures? It sounds like Tico Ventures. That's how I hear it. It's like Adventures. Even though it's Benches. But there's like an A there when it... Tico Benches. Tico's like... Simon, do you play the Train Sim World stuff? I played Train Simulator 2022. I played Transport Fever 2. Train Sim World 2 though. Now due at 18:47. See, this is what I was thinking of because I was planning to... if it was going to run late, I wasn't going to bother, but... Yeah, it's kind of a pain now. You don't know, yeah. I don't know. Now due 1847. Ventures. Tico Ventures. Have I got it right, Tico? Oh, Norfolk Dallas. Tico, no. No, Tico. No, Tico. We know what's in Dallas. I hear Amy speaking. Yeah, we've got to do, you know what, actually, I realised this the other day, right? That, I heard something, and I was right when I heard it. Because they actually say, right, the last announcement before the train leaves is the final call for the 1819 West Midlands Railway service to Birmingham. They actually say that on the announcements. It's the final call for the 18. Luke will be willing to wait to pick you up. I'll pick you up. Oh, if that's the case, then I won't be watching Tico Ventures then. I might not be in the live chat, but I'll watch it on the catch-up probably with Tico. Which will be a shame because I actually do want to watch it. I'll probably watch it catch-up, Tico. Sorry, mate, but... yeah, that's what I'll do. I won't be in the chat live. I'll watch it on catch-up. I was at Houston, says Jordan. Simon does love Dallas, don't you? Yeah.
21 down. 21 down.
Yeah, it's 21 down. It's alright, the locals are coming to wait for it to pass. But it's a good job I'm home right now, yeah. Goes for miles that station, yes. So the Duchess is... did they get rid of the text speech announcement? Don't know actually. Sorry to hear that, Jordan, the armpits of Texas. But then watch it, but it's okay, Simon. Yeah. You alright?
21 down.
Yeah. It's alright, people tell me on the live stream that it's running late. Yeah, I was about to say, if I knew it was going to be late, I would have not bothered and gone home. But I'm here now, so I might as well wait for it.
Well, at least it won't clash with the crew rattler, will it, though?
No. Pendo. Right, I think that trade's going in a second or two.
Sorry.
So, because I'm actually on YouTube right now.
All right.
So I'm actually live, so it looks like I'm talking to myself like I'm mad, but there's people in the chat, so...
I thought you were talking to a person, that's why I didn't approach you.
Alright. Yeah, it's just past Whitmore 1817, which is 21 late, yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gonna head off now. Well, I'm gonna end the stream shortly anyway, so we're just gonna wait for that train to leave and then I'll talk about Sunday's video. Gonna head off, enjoy the Duchess. Thank you very much. Is that Dublin Houston name for Sean Houston? Simon is mad. Anyway, here comes the train. Leaving. There we go, there's that 350 going. Simon's talking to his phone is insane. Already insane. Thank you for doing this, Simon. I appreciate your knowledge and everyone else. Thank you, Simon. That's very kind of you. That's very kind of you, to be fair. Right, so if you tuned into this Sunday's video, it will be a trip to South Wales to get the Class 455 scrap move again. Because I didn't get it at Swindon when I visited last week, but yes, I'd try again to get it. But the journey, it was a right farce. You've got to watch that one. So that's Sunday's video. And then hopefully I'll probably post a few videos during the week. And then hopefully next Saturday will be the next live stream. So I'm going to end this now while waiting for the Duchess. I asked about the platform tickets today. No worries, Carl. So we have been live streamed for about 1 hour 15 minutes. That's a long time today. Hopefully you enjoyed the trains passing through. I'm going to wait for the Duchess of Sutherland to pass. So you're watching this after the live stream. Do stick around because the Duchess video is going up about 7 o'clock this evening. And feel free to give this a subscribe, like, comment. Thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you for joining the live stream. Thank you to the moderators. And thank you for the super chats. Very all appreciated. So take care. See you on the next live stream next Saturday. So thank you for watching. Take care. Stay safe. I'll see you for the live stream next Saturday. Hopefully, though, with no train cancellations. Bye, everyone. I'm going to end this now. Brilliant live stream. Thank you very much, Pep. Thank you, everyone.